Next, cursor. So cursor means it is a database object that allows you traverse the result set of a query one row at a time. So it is row by row processing. Cursor means that means once you declare a cursor and assign some query for that, then it will store that query result in some area. Whenever that cursor is opened, then immediately it will process one by one row. That is row by row processing. Okay. So here cursor can be useful when you deal with large data sets or when you need to process row sequentially. Okay. And only when logic cannot be expressed in a single SQL. So when this cursor will be useful means if we cannot write total logic in a single SQL query, then it is better to go for cursor. So purpose of cursors means it is row by row processing. That means whenever you want to search the condition row by row, like suppose we have large data sets like thousands of records, lakhs of records. So we want to do the looping, then better to go for cursors. And uh, at the same time, if you want to check each and every some columns in a row, if you want to check some columns in a row, then this cursor is recommended. Okay, so you have lakhs of records and you want to check row by row whether that particular record is satisfying some conditions or not. If you want to check, then better to go for cursor. Okay, and the cursor has some navigation controls like fetch next. That means we can able to fetch the next record from the cursor, and fetch prior. So we can able to fetch the previous record. We can able to fetch the first record, last record, and all records. Okay, and relative absolute commands are there. That means we can get the record by passing the number nth row. Okay, so that thing we can get the record from a cursor by using cursor. So relative absolute. Okay, we can discuss with examples, then only you come to know the cursor. So here how to use the cursor means, first of all, we need to declare a cursor and open the cursor, fetch the records. If the records are empty, then close the cursor. Otherwise, again fetch the records. Okay, see this diagram. Cursor, it is row by row processing, one by one processing. Okay, so these are the main steps: declare cursor, open cursor, fetch the cursor, and empty. If it is empty, close the cursor. Otherwise, again fetch the next record. Okay, so these are the five steps. And first we will see one by one. Fetch all. P1 cursor for select employee number, e-name, from employee shall order by shall fetch all from C1 close C1. We can able to fetch all the records from a cursor. Okay, according to the salary in ascending order. Okay, so generally in real time, fetch all command will not be used. Okay, and first, last, prior, next. Okay, so these definitions are available here. First record able to get the first record. Okay, so I will write one function so that it will be useful for us. Create or replace function fn underscore cursor and returns set of record language pgSQL as begin. So first of all, see the steps. First of all, declare cursor. Declare cursor C1 and open the cursor. So in this declaration section only, we need to write the query. Okay. Same query I'm taking this. And after that, I'm creating one record. Record data type. So and here first I have declared the cursor and the second step is open cursor. So open cursor C1 and next one fetch first from C1 into R. Rise notice employee number percentage e-name percentage salary percentage. Here See this, I am fetching first record from cursor into record type variable. Okay, so here r dot emp number and r dot ename, r dot sal. Okay, so we will check. Select star from cursor function name. A column definition list is required for functions returning record. Okay, wait a minute. So open C1. I need to finish this cursor close statement, close C1, and before that return next. This so 7369. Okay, see, I am not able to get the data. Why? Because I didn't write the select query here. Okay, just I am checking whether I am able to display the first record from a cursor or not. Okay, so better to execute this query in separate query window. And okay, first record will be 7369. And if you execute this function, go to the messages, what will be the first record? 7369. Okay, like this 7369. So I can able to display the first record from a cursor. Okay, next, first record I am able to display. Let us see last record. So this is first record, this one last record. See, last record 7839. See, this is the last record. Okay, and next one is prior. So prior means previous record. Go to the messages. So here we can write prior 77788. 7788 means see this 13th record. Why? Because here at this point cursor will display last record, that is 7839. Okay, so next it will display previous record. That means from last onwards, what will be the previous record? Last but one record. That is 7788. Okay. Now control C. While executing this fetch last from C1, control will be here only. Last record 7839. Okay. After that, what will be the statement? Fetch prior. Okay. Fetch prior means from this, what will be the previous record? 7788. Okay, that's why it is displaying 7788. Okay, next. Next. So here, what will be the next record? See, 7788 will be prior record. From 7788, what will be the next record? 7839. Okay. Suppose if you change this next here and prior, then see the output, and this is next. This is prior. See this last record will be 7839, and after that no records are available, so null will be displayed. So control will be the 15th record which is not available. So if you execute this fetch prior, then what will be the previous record? So 14 will be the previous record. What will be the record of before null? That is 7839, which is nothing but last record. Okay. So this is about first, last, next, prior. Okay.